The DLC, Democratic Leadership Council, doesn't want a victorious Democratic Party unless such victories happen using their formula. We've been there, done that, and it simply didn't work. We as a movement, meaning the Netroots movement, sprung from those failures. We helped build this majority, the majority in Congress, not the DLC's 350 or so members. This is no longer their party, and as such, we can look forward to finally being truly competitive for years to come. Markos, when you say that their approach simply didn't work, what didn't work?
Well, we've had 20 years of Democrats arguing that we can't show passion, that we can't really stand strong for being Democrats, that we must blur the distinctions. There's been a line of argument that the DLC has been pushing for many, many years, that this is a conservative country, and as such, if we force people to choose between Democrats and Republicans, we're going to lose these elections. And for many years, this was sort of the conventional wisdom in Washington, D.C., and in the consulting class here in the Democratic Party. So what we did, though, in 2002, we started organizing. We looked at essentially what was a track record of failure with the Democratic Party. The Republicans were in ascendancy. They had the trifecta in government. And we said, you know what, things aren't working. We need a new approach. And what we did is we started organizing. We started pushing Democrats to be proud to be Democrats. This had nothing to do with being centrist or liberal or conservative. It had to do with standing tall for core progressive principles. In fact, one of the first people we supported was Stephanie Herseth in South Dakota, who is now a Blue Dog, Ben Chandler in Kentucky. So we work with politicians that really fit the people in their states and in their districts and help them sort of get over this hump.
But you call yourself a liberal partisan.
Oh, I'm very much a partisan, absolutely. But, you know, one of my first allies...
Who represents the liberal wing of the party?
Not necessarily.
Well, you call yourself a liberal partisan.
You're trying to make it about me, and here's the difference, is that this isn't about me. I run a site, and I'm part of a movement that has hundreds of thousands to millions of committed activists working on behalf of their candidates. Now, if they're in Kentucky, they're going to be working for Ben Chandler because that's who they have. So it doesn't matter who I think is liberal enough or conservative enough. I don't make those value judgments. I'm not there arrogant to think that I should be making those decisions.